Champion status. Champion status.
Great win at the horseshoe. How are you feeling?
I feel fabulous. It was a hell of a night. It was a long wait for a short fight, but it was well worth it. I was just, when I first came here, I got here about 4:35 o'clock to check on everybody, and man, when I walked into the arena, I was like blown away. You know what I mean? I thought to myself, like, I'm gonna sell this place out one day. You know what I mean? And it was as soon as I walked in, I knew I was home. I was in the right place at the right time, and it's a new beginning. It was a hell of an opportunity, and I'm very excited. I was very excited tonight, and I'm very excited to come back soon, back in February.
Were you excited with the crowd that got together today?
Oh yeah, the crowd was unbelievable. Probably one of the best crowds I've had. Just all the wonderful people that came out. Whether they brought a ticket for me or not, whether they brought a ticket from another fighter or me, the overwhelming support is much appreciated. It's just it was very awesome to see everybody cheering. You know what I mean? It's a great feeling, one of the greatest feelings in the world, in my opinion.
Well, right now it's 9:20, so you got here 5 hours ago. How anxious were you?
Warm up in that locker room, like I'm chilling around, I'm laughing, like I always do. Even when I was an amateur, I always just hung around, sat back in my seat. I was never tense. I'm always a relaxed kid, you know what I mean? Because, I'm an experienced fighter, and even though I'm starting out, I know what to do, what not to do, what to do before I fight, what not to do. So I'm always mentally and physically prepared. And it shows in the gym, and I showed it tonight when I knocked this guy out in the first round.
So what do you do before the fight? What's your ritual?
I put on the SOS band. A lot of the kids my age don't really rock the SOS band. Take your time, do it right, because that's what it's about, taking the time and do it right. And put on a couple oldie songs, and I'll shadow box nice and light, warm up with my manager and trainer, Sam Colonna, my assistant, Rita Figueroa, and then we go to work.
Well, it didn't take you too much time to get it done in the ring.
Yeah, I was very surprised. I was telling some of my people when they were talking to me, like, hey Nick, you're gonna put this guy in the first round like you did with your opponent in your debut, and I said, nah, man, I really want to box. I want to get the rounds. I want to get the experience, and I want to move around a little bit. Feel the ring out, feel the crowd. And it just I hit him with a couple shots, and the guy went down. I was like, I didn't even hit him that hard. You know what I mean? So imagine a couple fights down the line when I start fighting better fighters. And next thing you know, I start hitting them with my real power, and we'll see what happens then, you know what I mean? So I was very surprised, it ended so quickly, but it was worth it. All the training, all the, getting up early, heading down to the gym, taking the train down to the gym, it pays off in the end. Hard work pays off. It's an old saying, but it's very true.
So now you're taking a little break for the holidays, so you're staying in the gym?
I'll stay in the gym. I'm going to take Thanksgiving off because I'm going to be with my family. I'm going to have a nice meal, and then Black Friday, I'll go back to work. Ain't no serious time off for me.
You mentioned the February. That's the next shot?
That's what I heard. They were telling me February is the next show at the Horseshoe. I'll be ready for that. If they have something December and January, I'll be ready for that as well.
It's going to be a sellout for Nick Mazurek?
One day, and I don't want to get too cocky and arrogant, but one day I will sell out the Horseshoe Casino in Hamden, absolutely.
Thank you.
And last but not least, I want to thank a few people, all the people that came out. They know who they are. I want to thank the Ringside Biz, Jay Kemp, and the lovely Victoria from Belarus, the lovely Russian, for a fabulous interview, not only tonight, but last week when they came down to the gym and interviewed me. They asked the right questions and great questions, and I gave them great answers. And I want to thank my assistant, Rita Figueroa, for being one of the toughest women I know in my life, but also a great woman for always disciplining me and putting me in check. And I want to thank my beautiful mother, Marlena Derigi, for raising me into the fine young gentleman I am. And I want to thank not only my manager and trainer, but my role model, my father figure, and that's the Pillsbury Door, Sam Colonna, and my promoter, Bobby Hitt, for putting me on a lovely night of the fights at the Horseshoe Casino in Hammond, Indiana. I'll be back, ladies and gentlemen. And remember, boxing is always better live when you got Nick Mazurek in the building. Have a nice holiday, everybody. Take care.
Do a feast in the camera.
It's been good. Thank you guys very much. Thank you.
Champion status.